Hello, my people. Good day to you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, thank you for tuning in every day to listen to me on Daily Mind Shift. My name is Michael Ujola from Mindset Transformation Africa, and on today's episode, I want us to talk about something profound, something important that will help us see our lives differently, and that is health. You've heard it over and over again. Health is wealth, health is wealth, but most of the time, we mouth it without taking it seriously. So let me anchor today's episode on this statement. Prioritize your health and take good care of yourself. See, taking care of yourself regularly gives you more energy to accomplish whatever life purpose you think you have. See, prioritize your health and take good care of yourself. Taking care of yourself regularly gives you more energy to accomplish anything that you set your mind to do. Many people say they want more energy, right? They want to wake up refreshed, concentrate longer, stay emotionally steady, work with greater focus, and still have something left for family, friends, and personal goals at the end of the day. But often, they look for energy in the wrong places. They reach for another cup of coffee, another energy drink, another burst of entertainment, or another promise that they will rest when life finally slows down. But what if the answer is not always adding more stimulation? What if the answer is taking better care of the body and the mind that are actually carrying you? We sometimes treat health as a separate project, something we will address later. We say, I will sleep properly when this deadline is over. I will eat better when my schedule calms down. I will exercise when I have more energy. I will make more time for myself when everyone else is taken care of. The problem is that later keeps moving. The deadline ends, but another one arrives. The schedule stays full. The energy never appears because the systems that create energy are not being supported. This is the mind shift that I want us to make. Self-care is not a reward for finishing life's responsibilities. It is part of how you gain the strength to meet these responsibilities. Health is not an interruption to productivity. It is the foundation beneath it. Think of your body as the vehicle carrying your purpose. You can have a powerful destination, an impressive map, a strong ambition, but if you never put fuel in that vehicle, check the tires, change the oil, or allow the engine to cool, eventually the journey becomes difficult. Not necessarily because the destination is wrong, but because the vehicle has been neglected for a long time. The same is true of you. When you prioritize your health, you are not being selfish and you are not even doing anybody a favor. You are maintaining your capacity to think, to serve, to create, to lead, to love, to respond wisely. You are protecting the energy required to show up as the person you say you want to become. Let us begin with sleep. And I'm guilty of this sometimes. Sleep is not laziness. It's not weakness. It's not wasted time. It is one of the body's most important recovery processes. When you consistently cut sleep short, you may notice changes in concentration, your patience, your memory, your emotional balance and motivation. You may still complete tasks, but everything can feel heavier. Small problems feel larger. Decisions require more effort. Discipline becomes harder because your system is operating with less recovery. See, taking care of yourself begins with respecting the need for rest. Create a regular wind down period. When possible, reduce stimulating activity before bed. Keep your sleep environment comfortable, quiet, and calm. You do not need a perfect routine to begin. You need a repeatable one. And next, consider movement. All right? Many people hear the word exercise and they imagine intense workouts like gym people. They imagine expensive equipment, a long hours at the gym. But caring for your body does not require making every session extreme. Walking, stretching, light strength training, dancing, climbing stairs, or moving regularly during the day can help you reconnect with your body. Movement can shift your state. It can interrupt mental fog. It can release physical tension and remind you that energy is not only something you wait to receive. Sometimes energy is something you help generate through appropriate action. So start at a level you can sustain. The goal is not to punish your body. The goal is to support it. Nutrition matters as well. Food is not merely a reward or a source of comfort or something to grab between work. It supplies the materials your body uses to function. When your meals are irregular, overly restrictive, or dominated by foods that leave you feeling sluggish, your concentration and mood may suffer. So you do not need to pursue perfection. Instead, practice consistency. Include nourishing foods when you can. Pay attention to how different meals affect your energy. Give yourself enough time to eat rather than treating every meal like an emergency. Drink water regularly, especially when you are busy and you easily forget. Put it on the timer on your phone or an alarm. Just make sure you hydrate. See, the goal is not to turn eating into another source of guilt. The goal is to become more aware of how your choices support or drain you. Your mental health also deserves deliberate care. See, a crowded mind can consume energy even when your body is sitting still. Unresolved stress, constant notifications, excessive comparison, and the pressure to respond to everything can quietly exhaust you. That is why boundaries, pauses, reflection, and honest conversations matter. You may need moments without a screen. You may need to write down what is troubling you. You may need to ask for support. You may need to say no to something that repeatedly takes more from you than it gives. Taking care of yourself means noticing what your mind has been carrying and giving it a space or a place to set some of that weight down. Let's talk a little bit about prevention. See, many people wait until their body sends a dramatic warning before they pay attention. They ignore persistent pain, unusual fatigue, changes in mood, or other concerns because they are busy or they are afraid of what they might discover. But responsibility means listening earlier. When something feels persistently wrong, seek qualified help. Early attention can prevent small issues from becoming larger ones. See, you are not required to diagnose yourself. You are required to take yourself seriously. Now, here's an important distinction. Taking good care of yourself does not mean indulging every impulse. It does not mean avoiding all discomfort. Sometimes health requires discipline. It may mean preparing food instead of choosing the easiest option of fast food. It may mean going to bed instead of continuing to scroll. It may mean attending an appointment, beginning a difficult conversation, or taking a walk when your mind wants to remain stuck. Real self-care is not always comfortable, especially in the moment, but it protects your future. So how do you start without becoming overwhelmed? I think you should start with a health inventory. Ask yourself, how have I been sleeping? How often am I moving? Am I eating in a way that supports steady energy? What is creating stress in my life? What have I been ignoring? What does my body keep asking me to notice? See, do not answer these questions to criticize yourself. Answer them to gather information. You are collecting data. Then choose one small action in each area that needs attention immediately. You might set a consistent bedtime, take a 10-minute walk, keep water nearby, schedule a medical appointment, or create a short period of quiet each evening. Make the action specific and realistic. A plan that fits your life is more valuable than an ideal routine that you cannot maintain. Also, stop measuring success only by how much you accomplish. Measure it by how well you preserve the person accomplishing those things. Did you protect your energy? Did you recover after exertion? Did you respond to your body instead of overriding it? Did you make a choice today that your future self will appreciate? These are not small questions. They shape the quality of your life.